everybody, welcome to another episode of Horrorble Games. We're going to be playing some retro game in this episode.
I'm excited. This is what I want to play. This is the meat of the and potatoes of the show, I think.
We're going to be playing Castlevania. And here I go. I got it in my Universal game case. And I want to shout out to coverproject.net for allowing me to create this case for my Nintendo 64 game.
That looks wonderful.
But this game is notoriously bad.
I've never played it.
I hear so much shit about this game that, like, everybody who's ever played it tells me that this is the worst Nintendo 64 game there is.
There's some bad Nintendo 64 games. I played a lot of Castlevania games, and I played a lot of the 2D ones.
Exactly. Castlevania games are awesome. There's a lot of awesome Castlevania games that are out there. But this is for the Nintendo 64, and I guess that's not really retro. I mean, I don't know if we want to get into that.
Yeah, that's retro. I think that we're going post 10 years ago. I think...
Yeah, it says 1997.
97, I was 11.
I was in 7th grade now.
7th grade?
I was in 7th grade in 97, and I'm 30 now, so...
I was 3 years old. I was born in 92. I don't know.
So, I mean, I played this game when it came out, and I thought it was awesome. I mean, when it came out, I thought it was really cool. I mean, I had a Nintendo 64. I went and rented it. Then I waited for it to become one of those, classic games, and then purchased it for like $20. And I still got my original copy, and that's what we're gonna play today. So yeah, do you just want to get into it and get into this vampire drama?
I'm excited. I
mean, this is like...
Are we playing, what's his name? Dracula spelled backwards?
Alucard?
Alucard. Is that who we're playing here?
I think that's who we run into.
Okay. That's the extent of my Castlevania knowledge, so I'm out.
I think you do get two different characters to play in this game. In two different routes, but we'll probably be Duder on the front. That you can see right there, and I'll put up a screenshot.
That's Brian.
I don't think his name is Brian. Is it Brian?
Yeah, it's Brian. Look at him. He's clearly a
Hold on.
There's a manual, too?
I'm getting out the manual for this game. I kept all my manuals as a kid, so...
this is actually your childhood game?
This is my childhood game, yes.
Nice.
So, like I said, I loved it when it came out, because I thought it was really cool, and I thought it was incredibly cinematic for a Nintendo 64 game. And for us who have played Nintendo 64 games, they weren't cinematic at all.
No, but at the time you're like, this is the future. This is what's happening.
I was looking at this shit and being like, this is the best graphics I've ever seen.
I remember playing, what was it? Super Smash Brothers. That was like the first 64 game I played. And
Exactly.
Like, this is real life, right? This is what's happening.
I'm looking at live action video.
This is real footage of what's going on right now.
Okay, so I don't know who the guy's name is, and people right now that are watching are probably like, fuck, it's this guy's name.
It says right there, Brian.
Brian. So I'll go with Brian. We'll find out once we start playing the game. So let's play the game. And just like always with our episodes, I'm going to play until I die. And as soon as I die, I'm going to hand it over to Rex. Or we'll play until I just am doing awful. And then I'll hand it over to Rex. So let's do it. So what I'm going to do, we're going to kind of wing it here. I'm going to do it without a controller pack on this. And again, this is Nintendo 64. So... there's no hard drive installed on your Nintendo 64.
No rumble pack? I'm not interested. I need that vibration. I need it to feel... Do you remember how that feels? It felt weird. It felt not great. Like, it just vibrated so much, it was almost uncomfortable.
Maybe a little bit uncomfortable rumbling. I think some games had it right, some didn't. So I'm going to proceed without saving. So... We're going to beat this on the first try.
Yeah,
so,
guaranteed.
I mean...
20 minutes max, right? I'm so excited.
Look at this!
That's beautiful.
Doesn't this look great? Okay, we're not recording with a game capture device yet. We gotta wait for these videos to get popular before we do some of that.
Look, it's a blood moon, just like we had like not too long ago.
Folks, we just had a blood moon.
We know.
Wow.
Oh my god. Just take a second to appreciate this.
That actually sounds pretty good for Nintendo 64.
Yeah, no,
Usually everything in a Nintendo 64 sounds like a tin can. So we'll check out. I'm gonna put it on super easy if that's an option, which it doesn't look like it is. So
I will never be able to play.
So I'm gonna hit game start, and we're playing this on a high def TV. So you're probably wondering why it looks so blowed up. It's because we're playing on a high def TV, and it's not the best quality. So we're doing the best that we can. So I'm gonna put it on easy. We should probably put it on easy.
I say go normal. I think it'd be better. Right?
Normal? Okay. So we got Reinhard or Carrie, and I've always heard that Reinhard's game was the coolest. I don't know if that's true what I just said.
Reinhard.
I'm already scared.
You scare easily. It was a
It's
book.
the Necronomicon.
Okay, that's
It's the Book of the Dead. How can you not be
It
scared?
was a book closing on an N64.
19th century. The province
Audio?
of Wallachia.
All right.
We have a real voice on Nintendo 64. Reinhard Schneider. What a fucking name.
He's apparently Jewish.
Blood Moon, you were right.
It was a blood moon. Okay.
Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors.
So this went down not too long ago. They're
Not
calling the
too long
future.
This game, holy cow,
I like the 2 exclamation marks.
begins his quest! Woo! This, again, I've heard this game is horrible. Not because of what we're seeing now, but from the controls of the game. So we'll see it. And this right now...
Nothing scarier than bad controls.
It's very true. I remember what we're seeing right now, and I remember, look how cinematic this is. And I flipped out when I was a kid. Oh god, this looks so bad. I can count the triangles. He was counting the triangles on himself.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles. That's all I got.
Oh wow, hey, this doesn't... This doesn't control too bad. So
I love it when a game just has to say right at the bottom. Normal view. Did you see that tree fall?
That's a precursor of, hey, guess what? The views are gonna get shitty.
Okay.
This is normal view, just so you know. Okay, so let's get into some shit here with Reinhard.
Reinhard.
Oh, we're already back to another cinematic scene. Yes, Princess Les, a local village. Whoa! This right now is reminding me of some Army of Darkness right here. And maybe this is why I liked it when I was younger. Again, this is all we had. I mean, we can knock this, but this is all we had when we were kids, right? I mean...
No, this was mind-blowing. I didn't have an N64. I went to a friend's house every night to play an N64, and that's the truth. I watched him play Zelda. I didn't watch him play Castlevania, but I wish I would have.
So I'm whipping the shit out of these skeletons right now.
You're attempting to whip the shit out of these skeletons.
You know, when I think about these N64 games, I think about slowness and horrible camera views. Some things that we take for granted now in games. Okay.
Whip the door. Just keep whipping it. You'll get in. It's fine. We need 17 whips and we'll let you in the door.
When it oh wait, hey.
I was right. Apparently I was right. Apparently you just keep whipping.
I never would have guessed. And it's opening. Oh shit! I'm already scared, Rex.
Well, he's walking like a puppy. That is really terrifying.
Remember, folks, we have this on normal mode. There wasn't a hard mode.
We have a boss within the first 10 seconds of this game. I like it.
Pick up items. Okay.
There's like 8 buttons.
Really? That's true. There is. Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
Skeletons.
Oh shit!
You're surrounded. What's that? Pick it up. That looks like money.
You're right. There's a boss.
There you go. What button is it?
Right C is to pick up items.
Man, they did some weird controls with that N64.
The C buttons, if you people have played a Nintendo 64 before, and I'm playing at the same time, the C buttons were always the most boggling buttons to me.
I love that there's a boss here, and you're literally not even paying attention to him.
Yeah.
You're just talking to the camera, pushing buttons. Boss is over there, could murder you in one hit if he wanted to, because he's a giant skeleton. You don't care.
It looks like it's day now.
Nothing is scary about daytime.
I will say this is action-packed, although I don't know how much of an effect I'm having on the
He's
game.
just a big skeleton puppy.
He's got a third eye.
Is he really?
He has a third eye on his skull. Wait. What's going on? Oh, what's happening?
He just pimped out. He's fine. He's done with us.
I laid too much smack down.
You half paid attention on normal. Made it through.
You know, I will say that the game is pretty satisfying to whip with. Okay, here we go. Here's we got a problem with the camera. It just kind of goes where it wants to go.
That's all this game. It's just you walking around, randomly hitting skeletons and killing them in one hit.
They don't stop. They don't stop coming. You know what? Forget it. Oh, hey, look at that. Holy water. I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure there's a button. We tried B. B whips.
B is whip. A is jump. Bottom C is... Oh! Holy water!
Holy water. Bottom C is holy water. We figured that out.
All right, cool. All right.
What's
here we
this?
go. I don't know. I think we found something. Oh, bats.
Yeah, you found bats. Great. There's a lever.
Traditionally, I don't know. This is very different than any other Castlevania game I played, but of course... Hey! They're jumping over here! But like I said, traditionally, the Castlevania games, I've seen a lot of side-scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Oh, yeah. This is a completely different.
This
yeah.
is, full-on 3D. I don't know how to change the...
Push a bunch of buttons.
Oh,
I'm sure one of them will open that. Ooh.
The mechanism to open the... Yeah, well, of course I want to do it. Why would that be a question?
Yeah, there's a yes or no question about a simple mechanic in the game.
As soon as we go through this door, I'm going to let Rex take over because mini-boss. Because there is a...
That guy's ugly.
This looks like the Thing. Oh, he's a bitch, though. Oh, God, look at him.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
Is he crying like
I
a
hit
little
him
baby
once.
bitch?
I hit him once. Wow. Really?
You are so good at this game.
Like, the skeletons
insane.
last longer than that guy. He went out like a little bitch. That's okay. Okay, well, I didn't pick up any of those items because I forgot the controls.
It's C to the right.
As soon as I get to this gate, we're going to switch spots here.
Blue skeleton! Oh, thank God.
You know, that reminded me of like Minecraft.
It reminded me of Serious Sam.
Oh,
you ever
God.
played that?
Cereals. Okay, there was another camera glitch there. You know, I understand people's frustrations with this game, but maybe we've had the Nintendo 64 too long for us. So we are expecting these types of things to happen in Nintendo 64. It's like going back and playing an NES game.
We're about 15 minutes into this game. I feel like it's going to get a lot worse from
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we're just at the first part of it here, and I just went through that first level. and
God, a skeleton could stop, though. I agree with that.
So I'm going to pick this up, and then we're going to switch. So Rex is taking over right now. He's going to get a feel for the game and see if he thinks it's bad.
Get out of here, skeleton.
Again, I don't see how bad it really is. Oh.
Wow.
Following suit.
That is
with our
not my fault. That's definitely not me. Do I have to restart and I have to kill this whole skeleton boss all over again?
So...
Oh God, it's lightning. Oh, I have to start the entire thing over again. Oh, that fire hurts. Okay.
Rick,
Stuff like that.
and if you watched our first video, this is the same exact thing happened. So
They're fine. All right, come on, skeletons, come to me. I don't mind. I ain't scared. Look at my shoulders. So broad.
they had to sacrifice 2 triangles for this shit.
Yeah. I am not afraid of you, skeleton boss. I got him purple. I think he's scared. He's pissed.
What's so funny about this is he just jumps over the side. And then like a platform
He just
catches up.
flaps his wings.
And he's like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And then he jumps over to the right-hand side. Okay, so I think your primary goal right now is to stay away from these guys and get health because we died pretty quickly.
You died pretty quickly. I did nothing.
I made sure that I handed over the controller as soon as I had one little tiny bar of life left. Alright,
I'm
here's
whipping
this.
already. I'm whipping prematurely. Hope you guys like some fucking.
Oh, he grabbed you, and
holy
you're almost dead.
Holy water. Hope you guys like more holy water.
He goes out like such a bitch.
I only wanted the fuck out of him.
You can't have any lower health than what you have right now.
I'm pushing every button. I pushed all the buttons. It does nothing.
Z? Did you press Z?
Yeah, it crouches.
We haven't even made it to the castle yet. This game is Castlevania.
What is this?
Right now it's just courtyard Vania. Okay, so we're gonna try again. I'm gonna hit. Since we're at the first level and we're gonna have to start from the beginning, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna put it on easy. Apparently, this game is incredibly difficult.
I accepted a challenge, so it's all on this guy.
I felt like we did a pretty good job.
I feel like we didn't. I feel like we didn't do a good job at all.
I felt like
we did awful and we died a lot at the first level of the fucking game.
Dude, we were on point.
Remember how afraid you were to push buttons during cinematics back in the day? You just like would put the controller on the ground just in case.
Dude, you don't want to miss any of that compelling story.
No, like now you can press start and it'll usually pause it, you know.
Yeah.
But now back in the day, you pushed a button, you would never see that again. There was no YouTube. There was nothing. So that was your last chance of seeing that video.
You had gaming magazines.
You're playing Final Fantasy VII, you know? Don't fuck with the buttons. You don't want to mess up and end up with never understanding what happened to, you know, Cloud or whatever.
Okay, so in this easy mode, the skeletons have already started running away from me.
Already.
And even this boss.
He's just gonna run away from you as soon as you hit him.
Look, this guy's standing still. Like, he didn't do that in the normal version. Is it just me, or is easy hard?
Is it just me, or you at the same health that you were on normal?
They forgot to change the settings. I defeated him.
He's so mad. Look at how mad
Let's
he
watch
is.
where he goes.
Yay! Goodbye. You decided to follow him, and now you're dead. And now we have to do this for the 4th time, I think. This is a lot of times that we're having to kill these skeletons. This is gonna be really boring. You're gonna have to cut out one of these plays.
We're so bad at this game.
You played on easy and nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Folks, I died at the boss.
He jumped off the side at the boss. You committed suicide at the boss.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, Castlevania. Well, we really didn't get past the first level.
Yeah, we blew that game. Like, we just did not do anything in that game. Everybody's gonna make fun of us for how horrible we were at Castlevania. I'm gonna call it Castlevania 64. Like, how... Jesus Christ, that was terrible. We switched to easy and we did worse.
We did worse. We didn't make it. I think that was a trick by the developers. But I remember making it much farther when I was much younger. That was one of the original games I had for the Nintendo 64. It seemed to move okay. It wasn't as sluggish as I thought it was going to be. Again, we're working with a brand new controller, so that could have came into it. The graphics were triangle-y.
Yeah, they were fine for the time, you know. Like,
That's what you got with a Nintendo 64.
they weren't too muddy or anything.
You know, you fight skeletons the entire time.
At least that's what we did, because we only played the first level 7 times.
We didn't even get to the appearance of Dracula, and that's like the beginning of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, or Alucard, or whatever you want to call him. I think it was Dracula.
we all knew who it was. Yeah.
We didn't even make it to that. We were close. If you want us to try again, we'll definitely try again.
Yeah, I feel like we should go back to that one. I feel like just to make it up to ourselves, to not feel like we're horrible at everything.
We should definitely revisit it for sure. We'll try it again. But if you are better at it, please let us know. I'm sure that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Tell us what you think about the game. If you like it. Tell us if you think that it doesn't deserve to be high up on that list of horrible games. Because, like I said, I remember it being a lot of fun when I was a kid. I don't remember it being this hard, but just tell us what you think in the comments below. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube account, and also like us on Facebook if you like these videos. We'll keep these coming just because we're having fun doing them. So check them out.
And if you have any games to suggest to us, that would be great too. Because we need some new games to play. Any old games, new games, anything we'd love to try.
Old horror games. If you know of any, please.
Yeah, mainly horror games. Yeah, if we got anything like that, that'd be great.
So we'll check it out. Castlevania 64. Is that what we're calling it now?
Sure. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. So yeah, that was Castlevania 64. So be sure to stick around for the next video.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.